Did you know that combining eggs with the wrong foods could silently disrupt your digestion and even impact your long-term health? What if the breakfast you thought was healthy is actually doing more harm than good? In today's video, we're revealing 5 common foods you should never pair with eggs, based on age-old wisdom passed down through generations and backed by emerging nutritional science. Whether you're aiming for better gut health, sustained energy, or simply want to eat smarter, you won't want to miss this. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more practical, powerful health tips inspired by both tradition and science. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. Why you should avoid combining eggs with dairy, like milk or cheese. Eggs and cheese sounds like the perfect breakfast, right? Whether it's a cheesy omelette or a creamy scrambled egg dish, this combo has become a go-to meal for many. But what if this classic pairing is actually making your digestion work over time? According to traditional dietary wisdom, especially from older generations, combining 2 heavy animal proteins like eggs and dairy can be difficult for the stomach to break down efficiently. When you eat both at the same time, your body is forced to produce different digestive enzymes for each, leading to confusion in the gut. The result? You may feel sluggish, bloated, or even uncomfortable just an hour after eating. Even more interesting, Ayurveda and Eastern nutrition principles suggest that pairing dairy with eggs can dampen your digestive fire, slowing nutrient absorption and leading to toxic buildup in the long term. But here's something to think about. Have you ever felt tired or bloated after eating a healthy breakfast of cheesy eggs and toast, but didn't know why? It might not be the eggs or the cheese alone, but the way they interact together in your gut. Fascinating, right? For those focused on long-term wellness and especially for older adults with more sensitive digestion, keeping meals simple and balanced can make a huge difference. Try having eggs with steamed vegetables or whole grains instead and notice how much lighter and more energized you feel. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss, a pairing that might be silently spiking your blood sugar and draining your energy. Stay tuned. Lesson 2. Why you should avoid combining eggs with refined carbs like white bread or pancakes. Eggs and toast. Pancakes and scrambled eggs. These breakfast pairings are everywhere, from diners to your own kitchen. They seem harmless, even comforting. But what if this everyday combination is doing more harm than good, especially over time? Refined carbohydrates like white bread, pancakes, and pastries are stripped of fiber and nutrients. When combined with protein-rich eggs, the body gets a quick energy boost, but it's a roller coaster ride. You'll likely feel full at first, but within an hour or 2, you might crash, feeling tired, moody, or craving more sugar. That's because refined carbs spike your blood sugar. And the crash that follows can lead to unhealthy snacking and fatigue, especially tough on older adults managing their energy throughout the day. Now, here's something to chew on. Have you ever wondered why you feel hungry again shortly after a big breakfast? The culprit may be that combination of refined carbs and eggs. While eggs offer protein and healthy fats, refined carbs burn off too quickly, leaving you unsatisfied and setting the stage for poor digestion and weight gain over time. A better choice? Pair your eggs with high-fiber options like whole grain toast, sweet potatoes, or sautéed greens. These combinations release energy slowly and help stabilize your blood sugar, keeping you full, focused, and energized longer. So before you reach for that pancake or white toast, think about how your breakfast might be setting the tone for your entire day. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss, a protein pairing that may be overloading your system more than you think. Stay tuned. Lesson 3. Why you should avoid combining eggs with red meat, a protein overload you didn't expect. Think of the classic steak and eggs breakfast, hearty, filling, and often seen as the ultimate power meal. But beneath its satisfying flavor lies a surprising truth. This protein-packed combo may actually be too much of a good thing. Eggs and red meat are both rich in high-quality protein, iron, and essential nutrients. However, when eaten together, they can overwhelm your digestive system, especially as we age and our metabolism slows down. Your body needs time and energy to break down these dense proteins, and stacking them can lead to indigestion, sluggishness, or even kidney strain over time. Nutrition experts and traditional health philosophies alike suggest choosing one primary protein source per meal to support better digestion, energy flow, and nutrient absorption. Here's a question worth considering. Have you ever felt unusually heavy or tired after a high-protein breakfast and blamed it on just overeating? It might not be the portion size, it could be the combination of multiple heavy proteins like eggs and steak in one sitting, instead of pairing eggs with red meat. Consider lighter additions like vegetables, avocado, or a handful of nuts. You'll still get plenty of nutrition, but in a way that's gentler on your system, especially important for long-term health and energy balance. Remember, smarter eating isn't about restriction, it's about harmony and listening to what your body truly needs. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss, a surprising fruit pairing that could be blocking your body from absorbing key vitamins. Stay with us. Lesson 4. Why you should avoid combining eggs with citrus fruits, a vitamin clash you didn't see coming. Oranges with breakfast. A splash of lemon in your tea. A glass of fresh juice right after eggs. Sounds refreshing, right? But here's something few people realize. Pairing eggs with citrus fruits might actually interfere with your body's ability to absorb key nutrients. Eggs are rich in biotin, a vital B vitamin that supports metabolism, skin health, and brain function. However, when you consume them alongside highly acidic fruits like oranges, grapefruit, or pineapple, the acid can hinder biotin absorption, reducing the benefits you're expecting from your meal. This nutrient clash is subtle and often goes unnoticed, but over time, consistently combining these foods can leave you missing out on essential support for your nervous system, skin health, and overall energy. Now, think about this. Have you ever felt like you're eating all the right foods but not seeing the results, like thinning hair, brittle nails, or low energy? It could be because your nutrients are fighting each other, not working together. The solution isn't to give up citrus, it's about timing. Enjoy your eggs, then wait 30 to 60 minutes before having that fruit or juice. This gives your body the chance to fully absorb what it needs, without interference. Sometimes, the smallest adjustments make the biggest impact, especially when it comes to long-term wellness and graceful aging. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss, a morning drink nearly everyone enjoys that may be silently blocking vital nutrients. Don't miss what's coming next. Lesson 5. Why you should avoid combining eggs with coffee or tea, a morning habit that may be holding you back. Coffee and eggs, it's a breakfast ritual millions of people swear by. The warm sip of caffeine with a plate of scrambled eggs feels comforting, energizing, and just right. But what if this beloved pairing is actually blocking your body from absorbing key nutrients? Eggs are rich in essential minerals like iron and zinc, which are crucial for energy production, immune support, and cognitive health. Meanwhile, tea and coffee contain compounds known as tannins and polyphenols, which, while beneficial in some ways, can bind to these minerals and reduce their absorption when consumed together. So, while your breakfast might feel satisfying, your body could be getting less out of it than you think. This is especially important for older adults, whose nutritional needs become more delicate with age. Here's a question to consider. If you rely on coffee or tea every morning, have you ever noticed feeling tired or mentally foggy even after a nutritious breakfast? It might not be the food, it could be the timing of your caffeine. Instead of quitting coffee or tea altogether, just separate it from your meal. Enjoy your eggs first, and sip your tea or coffee 20 to 30 minutes later. This small change can make a huge difference in how well your body absorbs and uses essential nutrients. Sometimes, optimizing your health isn't about big changes, it's about smart timing. You've now uncovered all 5 combinations to avoid, but the journey doesn't end here. The next step holds something you definitely don't want to miss, simple food pairings that actually enhance digestion and longevity. Stay tuned for part 2. Conclusion. Thank you for watching and discovering these surprising food combinations to avoid with eggs for better digestion and long-term health. If you found even one tip helpful today, I'd love to hear from you. What's the most surprising combo you learned about? Or maybe you've already noticed some of these effects in your own meals? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story could help someone else make a healthier choice, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more trusted tips inspired by both ancient wisdom and modern science. Together, we can build healthier habits one meal at a time. Your feedback means the world. Drop a comment now and join the conversation.